Nina speaking. Just a moment. Corporate accounts payable, Nina speaking. Just a moment. Corporate accounts payable, Nina speaking. Just a moment.
Hi, this is DH Dunn, and I'm here to ask myself the first question of the new year. Can I lope 10 days while building a call center? So I had this idea during another Can I Lope series last year where I saw through base customization you can take phones, and suddenly I just started rolling with it. So we are going to be bringing phones and computers to the bingo parlor in Pleasant Valley and building a call center there. So each one of those cots is going to be kind of a desk. And long term, if you wanted this to run more than 10 days, you could build tables and stuff. But I don't have time for that inside 10 days. So people are going to sit on the cots on the floor, and they're going to have a phone and a computer. And we're going to see how many workstations can we build while, of course, staying alive. I did one quick little test on this. So this one is for real. We're going to go Cold Fusion Firemaster, sure, call center 2025. And Happy New Year to everyone. Now, how close to Pleasant Valley can we start? Timberwolf Mountain? Yes. Okay, pretty close. I've been getting this spawn a lot lately. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. There's nothing in here. There's nothing in Timberwolf Mountain for us. We can just ski-daddle. I'll even take this rope. I hope everyone is having a good new year and had a good holiday. We had a very nice holiday. And got to spend lots of time with the kids over the past couple days, kids and grandkids. And we even had our first granddaughter sleepover the other night, which was fantastic. But holy cow, was I tired the next day. We had a great time with her. She's amazing and hilarious. And a total ham. They both are. Both my granddaughters are big hams, which I love. And we went to a holiday light show, where it was about 4 degrees out, which it is still super cold. But it was a really, really great holiday, and just a reminder of how fortunate I am to have so many great people in my life. And all of you are in that group. So thank you very much for being here and watching, and all the amazing comments that you guys have been leaving. And I feel terrible because I'm not doing a good job of answering them or even reacting. I do see every single one, and I want to do a better job. I do. I want to do a better job. I do have a 2025 State of the Channel video that I need to do. That's in the pending category. This week is a really, really rough week for me, business-wise. Got a lot of other irons in the fire this week, so I am, I'm recording this. It's going to go live tomorrow morning, so, and this is noontime. I don't like to be this close to, putting stuff out. I like to have a better buffer than this, but it is what it is. And we will roll with it, as we always do. So I'm very excited about this series. I've been really excited to do this one. I think it's a really, really fun, silly idea. And I like fun, silly ideas. I'm realizing now, I'm not sure I know where I am. I think maybe now I do. And I don't know that I like it.
Dive, I don't warm
There
up
we
soon.
go. All right, now I know where I am. It took me a minute. I'm like, wait, where am I? I think that was a weird route that I haven't taken before. 2025, that means we are in the year where we will get episode 5. So that's very exciting. Which means I really need to play episodes 1 through 4. And I have some thoughts on how we're going to do that. And I'm excited to bring that out to you guys. But that'll be a few weeks away, I think, before we have time to work on that. And yes, I said we. And that's as far as I'll go with that. But yeah, I'm excited to give it another roll. I have gone through episodes 1 through 4. I didn't finish episode 4. But I will this time. Okay, what do you got for me, Mountaineers? You're warm for one thing. We have no loot restrictions. It's very nice after Santa to be able to just do whatever I want.
There's got to be something useful in here.
Like a soda and a cooking pot. I've never found a cooking pot in that. That's cool. What about the old Manchurinos? There they are. Hacksaw? Hacksaw? Nope. Do want to hit the... No. I do want to hit the fishing hut. Now, I have been watching. My brain is bouncing to different subjects. No. I looked at the bed and accidentally fell asleep. I mean, we've all been there. Hopefully I'm warm. Okay, great. Can we pick this up now? Thank you. And put that on. Okay, now that you had your little nap, Will. Here, we'll just put that up there.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
It's not. So hopefully we won't end up eating it. It is pretty late, but I'd like to make the space capsule before packing in for the night here. I don't know. I don't know if it makes more sense to stay here. That's so little progress. And then you got to sleep all night? No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I do want to check this hut because there's often a hat in here. And sometimes there's a hammer in here. There is a hammer. Nice. Wood. A note that I won't read. A hat that I will wear. See, that's one of my New Year's resolutions for this year. Don't just pick clothes up, put them on. It's a new thing Will and I are working on together. Sewing kit. Okay. Look at that over there. Well, let's not be over there. It is Wolf City over there. Were those Timberwolves? It's hard to tell. They might be. Alright, we're only here for a minute. Or possibly an hour. I have to decide. Drink the soda. Coffee's in the wrong spot. There we go. So yeah, I have a pretty busy work week this week. Annie has some pretty significant stuff coming up later in the week for her, so it is a busy one. Do I want to stay here for an hour and warm up? I got to get to Signal Hill. Like in this episode, I want to get to Signal Hill because I think that's where we'll find a phone in PV. Where else are we going to find a phone in PV? I don't know. I haven't always looked for them. We're not going to find anything here, so let's just get out of here. And yeah, I'm sprinting like crazy because I figure I can sleep in space capsule. Alright, what do we got over here? Looks pretty clear. You know what new content means? New content means new music. Always excited if we get some more music. I do wish that the music wasn't regionally locked. Like, I guess the DLC music goes with buying the DLC, so I guess... But I wish if you had the DLC, then you could get that music anywhere. So many sticks, I can't stop. Somebody help me. Okay, we gotta get out of here, Will. We can't be stopping for every little thing that you want to pick up. Come on, man. Okay, are you good? Are you done? Because I'm done.
Can't feel my hands.
You know what I'm saying? I had a senior chief in the Navy who had a really, really heavy Southern accent, and he spoke almost exclusively in analogies and never said anything useful at all. And I can remember many incidents where he would, because he used to say, you know what I'm saying, all the time, where we would say, you know, like, hey, senior chief, you know, we're having a problem with this circuit, and this is happening, and this is happening, and this is really high priority. What do you recommend? And he would go, take a swig of his coffee, get up, and he'd go, well, you know, I always say that when the fox is in the hen house, you best be checking after the mule. Know what I'm saying? Out of here. And then he would leave. Like he had helped us or something. I feel like, oh. I have never forgotten that. 30 freaking years later, I've never forgotten that guy. I can still see everything about him in my brain. He was one of those guys, too, that there was a big thing in the Navy about not washing your coffee cup. And the darker your coffee cup was, the more stained it was from coffee, was somehow a status thing. To the point where you could practically just put hot water in some of these cups and they would just become coffee just from all the residue. And his cup was incredible. Weirdly, when I was in the Navy, I didn't drink that much coffee. I became a much bigger coffee drinker after the Navy. It's not like I never had it, but it became like a daily part of my life later. Alright, I'm not going down this road. I'd much rather get injured. What do you think, Will? I think that's a better plan. Will, if you get hurt, this was your idea. And if it goes well, it was my idea. People have been I got a lot of comments on that goating video. Very kind comments that I appreciated. This is going to be a disaster. And a lot of people were like, you know, you can look where you're going. And yeah. Oh my goodness. You had to make it dramatic. Okay, we've at least arrived at the capsule of space. Here is the bed. We don't really need to eat anything, which is good because we don't really have anything to eat. We don't have anything to drink either. Let's sleep. I don't know. Do we want to sleep? Are we warm in here for one thing? Yeah. Alright, let's sleep like... I'm just worried it's going to blizzard, but... Let's sleep 6. I'm not always good at gauging how much water, how much thirst how long my thirst will last. Alright, well that wasn't, great, but... Let's search a bit. It's weird. I expected to be telling a lot of call center stories because I worked a lot of technical phone support in my civilian, kind of the part 2 of my life, where after the Navy, I did a lot of consultant work. I was a network engineer for a long time, and some of that ended up eventually with me working for some of the vendors of the equipment that I had become certified to work on, and then I would be at various tiers of phone support. And be nice to your phone support people. That is an interesting job. That is truly one of the jobs of all time. I have lots to say on the subject, but I don't want to go all in on it, right away. Let's see what the weather's like. Ooh, this is the kind of nighttime weather that I like. Gonna get cold, but I don't care, because it's not me, it's Will. This is, one of the things that I've been thinking about with that Long Dark 2 preview that we got was because it seems like the implication is it's co-op, right? I mean, I think that was right on the listing. That you're going to create your character. There's going to be a character creation process, which means you're going to decide what your character looks like, what their name is, maybe you pick from a couple different voices, that sort of thing. And while I'm excited about that, I do like this model because this feels like I'm controlling Will or controlling Astrid. And so it becomes kind of a duo. It's me and Will, me and Astrid. And if instead it's like I made the character, then it kind of more feels like me. And I won't like that. So I will probably create a stock character, probably Wade. On my Twitch channel, Wade is well known. Wade Baker is one of the survivors from episode 2. And he was the one that I discovered it's episode 3, where Astrid's like in Pleasant Valley, where Astrid is finding survivors and bringing them back to the thing. She's throwing them over her shoulder, and I discovered, to my
place to escape this cold.
endless delight, that you could drop the survivors on pretty much anything, and they were also indestructible. You could drop them from incredible heights, and they would be fine. And Wade was the guy that I discovered that with. And so I have all these clips of me putting Wade on the top of cars, and Wade throwing Wade off bridges, and he's fine. I set a fire at the bottom of the bridge and then went upstairs, went up to the top, and how close can I get Wade to the fire? So Wade became a thing, and then we started using him in The Sims 4, and so Wade is he's not OKC level of channel mascot, but he's up there. So I could see bringing Wade back for Long Dark 2. That'd be pretty great. All right, I don't know how much time I want to spend here freezing my behind off. I also didn't see any suitcases. Was there no luggage on this flight? Did you end up drinking that soda? Yeah, you did.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Just another useless loot item. I think they're going to make a change to make the camera more accessible in other locations, but until they do, I'm dropping all film that I find. And always with a reaction to it. Just do not understand why they would gate a for fun only, non-gameplay impacting mechanic that they were clearly excited about, and they put it in one of the hardest maps in the game. And this is the only place you can get it. Good luck, interlopers. Like, it's not worth. It's not worth it. I had Can I Lope plans with that camera too, so I'm hoping that it, you know, it should be in the main base locations. It should be in the farmhouse, you know, Camp HQ, Trappers. You know, it should be places like that. Yeah, I see you, dude. I don't know. I had thoughts about Skeeters, but I don't know. Skeeters is probably not worth it. Let's just head to Draft Dodgers instead. Sometimes I think I spend too much time looting. I need to just get where I'm going, man. Yeah, you're fine. Okay, well, this might slow things down a bit. Yeah, this is going to slow things down a bit. We're not doing that rope now.
I need something.
Will's so frustrated he can't even finish his sentences. Darn it, Dunn, you and your goading. Why do you always make me jump off everything? He's so dramatic about it, too. Come on, man. There. I gave you something so that you don't have to think about your ankle. Now you can think about your wrist. And your other wrist. Good heavens.
Damn, that's smart.
Damn. I love his damn. Damn. Puts about 6 syllables in there. Ooh, that sounds like a new sound. All right, Will. Hang on. We'll get you patched up. What am I thinking? Can't use brain. Brain not working. I also feel a sneeze coming on. I hope I mute in time. I did. Unfortunately, I usually sneeze in groups of 3. Yeah, that feels better. Alright, Will, do you want to grab like an hour to... Ooh, search that backpack. Nah, never mind. Find the bed. Come on. Leave cabin. So bed is like over here. We're doing this anyway. We're using base customization this run, so I'll just do that. All right. Sleep 2, take 4%. There we go. All right. See, when I was coming up with the idea for this series, I hadn't really thought about, well, how many places am I going to, where am I going to go to find this stuff? We'll work it out. Do you want this candy bar? No. How about this one? All right, let's get to that farmhouse. Nice. Every time I open the door in PV, I'm worried about a blizzard. That audio cutting in and out, that's from the pain. Hello, bear. Fancy seeing you here. You know, you don't really need to grab these. You're going to find food at the farmhouse. What you really need to do is get going. You should have a couple rocks, though. Okay, this is my turn. Everything always takes a little bit longer than I think it's going to.
Feel my feet.
For Will. I thought it was preparing to blizzard, but maybe not. We need Signal Hill today, though. We need Signal Hill in this episode. So I want to stop at the barn. And
just want to lay down for
pick up some supplies, get some toilet water. Then we'll stop at the farmhouse. Then we stop at the barn. The little barn. We look for the rabbit hat. And then we head up the Skeeters. Now I hear something. No, it's just me and Will's wheezing. Okay, that's fine. I swear I'm still hearing something. Something walking. Yeah. I don't know. Alright, Will, don't spare the horsepower here. Alright, let's go. Well, we made it this far. Let's get that water. There you go. Much better, right? Okay, salt, don't want it. We're going to try to be a little better about loot management this time because we're going to need to save some weight. The computers each weigh 5 pounds. I don't know about the phones. I don't think they probably weigh too much. I did see an interesting thread on Reddit last week. People talking about YouTube content. And it was my name came up, which was nice. Somebody mentioned me, which is really, really nice. I appreciate that. And people were talking about how some people prefer the long form content and some people prefer the heavily edited content. You know, where like someone takes their 2-hour run and they edit it so like you don't have to watch somebody walk from, Pleasant Valley, Winding River or something. If nothing happens, then they just cut that part out. And I totally understand why some people would enjoy that piece. You just, it's kind of all killer, no filler. I'm not going to be able to do that. For one thing, it's a time thing, but also I like the talking part. Like, I feel like that's probably why a lot of people are watching me, is more for that than my amazing, astonishing next level gameplay, which is not any of those adjectives. That, I think I could do those types of videos if I was like full-time. Like if that's all I did was YouTube, then I feel like I would have time to. That's the only way I could kind of see taking that amount of time. Let's check for the Mackinac. I've been lucky lately. Come on, baby. Show me that red. Damn it. Now we have film, though. Do you want film? Because we got that. Yeah. You can take that film and put it in your camera. Ooh, I'll take that, though. Oh, we have another hat, too. Socks. T-shirt. It's something, man. Ooh, I think I see Parka ski jacket. Things are looking up. That wind doesn't sound good, though. Normally I stop here and cook, but I don't think I'm going to. This is very much, I think, a grab and go. Now, didn't I say I wasn't going to loot, like, freaking everything? Because it feels like I'm taking everything. I mean, I'm only taking the good stuff. Okay. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. I checked all these cabinets, right? Yep. Okay, we go downstairs. We haven't used a match yet. That's pretty cool.
This stuff will come in handy.
I mean, not really, but it doesn't weigh much. Hey, the classic match spot. That used to be guaranteed matches there. I still look there every time. So add in the matches we know will be in the gas station in Pleasantville. And we've got 3 sets of matches already.
I need to find food.
You just did? No, see, you need to eat food. That's different. See, Will doesn't understand his problem. His problem is me. I'm the problem.
This'll come in handy.
All right. That's about as kitted out as I think we're going to get. Up the stairs we go. Going to take a peek outside. Even in a blizzard, we should at least be able to reach the small barn. Well, I talked trash about being able to do it. Now it's time to prove that I can. I might have screwed it up already. Doesn't feel right. I'm gonna backtrack. I feel like I should have been able to follow the power line, but I veered away from it.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Yeah, okay. I was where I thought I was. If I just head straight from here, it should be fine.
I'm freezing.
Oh, we got Frostbite, Will. Oh, boy. Man, I haven't had Frostbite in a long time. There's no shame in that. As far as I'm concerned. Just a little tick off your health. The longest interloper run I ever had, I had Frostbite. So, and I got it right at the beginning, and I went 211 days with it. Yeah, I wasn't watching my Frostbite level well. But I'm not too chuffed about it. Hey! It's warm and well lit. Any goodies in here? I found a hammer in here not that long ago. Like right around here, I think. Not today. I already have a hammer anyway, so. Now you could always just turn around here and see if the rabbit hat is there. But, I don't want to do that. I like to be surprised. There's also a bug currently where you can fall through the floor up here. So you gotta watch that. I haven't quite worked out where that bug is. No rabbit hat anyway. Okay, I didn't fall through the floor. Thanks. Thanks, I'm so glad I came here for that. Let's eat carrots. If carrots can give you food poisoning, it's never happened to me. Candy bars can. I've definitely got it from them. And I think, yeah, you just fall through right there. All right, let's try to wait this thing out. Do we maybe use one of our matches so that we at least can make some torches? Well, we got 100% there. Yeah, make some torches, do some water. Part of me kind of wants to get up this Signal Hill in the blizzard, but I don't know. Take that, that's heavy. Water. Let's do water there. And we'll make these. So our Frostbite is on our hands, which I think we maybe had enough. Is that all we have? Okay. Maybe we had enough to make hand coverings, but you know. That is water under the bridge. Frozen water under the bridge. Okay, you do an hour. Maybe read this book for an hour. Hopefully I jiggled that tea. We hope. I did. That one's done. Grab that. And maybe we read for another hour. Grab it. Throw these in there. Or that in there, so we can get a couple torches out of it. Signal Hill. I almost never take that rope. I always go up the get the sprain side to the left. But let's see if we can even go out the door. Yes, we can. Very nice. I probably should grab that. Not sure why I picked PV for the call center location. I feel like it's a nice central spot. Like, you can get to PV from a lot of different maps pretty easily. So I needed somewhere where no matter where we started, we could, you know, end up there and then bring, you know, go to other maps, get stuff, bring it back. But also, you know, it's a large community building with a big open area in the middle. Now, I don't want to be eaten by a bear. And yet... These bears, man, they keep scaring me lately. We'll just go around. Grumpy bear. That's... You feel this, like, zing! This little zing of energy when you hear that. Roar. Okay, Astrid. Will's a working man, bear. Leave him alone. He's got stuff to do. So, I did start out at, like, kind of first tier phone support for layer 2 switches. It was internal phone support at a big company. So, like, you know, I wasn't taking calls from the public yet. That came later. I mean, I guess I never was taking calls from the public because I was always doing, you know, either internal support or vendor support for a vendor. So you're getting, you know, calls from customers, not, you know, you're getting calls from banks, you know, and media companies and stuff. You're not getting, like, someone out of their living room. But you would get a lot of, you know, people reminding you how much money is on the line, and, like, every minute this circuit is down is costing us 10,000, you know, or $1 million or whatever. And, like, yeah, okay, there's nothing I can do about that. You know, you should have engineered redundancy into your network. I'm going to try to fix your problem, though. But, you know, they always want to be heard, you know. And once you let them get that anger out, then they calm down because they realize, A, the person they're talking to didn't cause the problem, and B, is someone who can help fix it. So maybe stop yelling at them and, you know, answer their questions. Usually that worked. One of the things that I discovered was that while being a good technical person is certainly strong in that job, it is not the only skill set you have to have. You also have to have kind of communication skills and people, you know, like being able to work through people's emotions. And I was very good at that part. And good communication, both written and verbal. Being able to send people emails with clear instructions and, you know, always sending a follow-up email that says, here's what we discussed. So that, you know, there's an agreement from both parties about what was discussed on the call. And, you know, there's a lot of stress associated with these calls. We'll talk more about it as the series goes on. A bad support experience is something you will always remember. And there are people who are bad at that job and should not be in it. There are also people who are in that job but aren't well supported by the back end, and so it's hard for them to actually be helpful and functional. Now, are we going to find a phone or a computer to kick off this adventure? Well, I think we got a computer. We do. So we will take that. We don't have a monitor, though. Some of the computers have monitors with them. And we have a phone. So we're going to take that. Here's a monitor. Maybe. Can we grab this? Clear junk. Sure, go ahead. Desk. It is one unit. This entire thing is 1 unit. As far as the lamp is a thing, but the monitor is contained there. Okay, so we will have to come up with something for that. Maybe we could hook it up to a TV? Give me that sewing kit and those boots.
That'll come in handy.
The Mackinac! It just moved to a different location. Oh, but you still came for me, Mackinac. Me and Mackinac have a great relationship, as you can see. I rep Mackinac everywhere I can go. I call this my warm thing. I wear this all winter. I have a couple of them. This is the main one.
This gear.
You absolutely cannot. That is the whole point of this adventure, William. Also, I was talking. I know I'm never not talking. Love the new model for the simple tools, by the way. Anything else we need here? Can we grab this clipboard? That seems like it would be useful, but they won't let me have it. You can move it, but you can't have it. That's too bad. I could have used that. I think we could probably use a bulletin board, though. We'll take that. I don't know about the lamp. Maybe the lamp. I don't know. I feel like maybe 2 bulletin boards. We'll grab the lamp, too. Maybe the radio. How's your weight looking, Will? Ooh, another computer. Will. He can barely move. Okay. All right. Maybe we take a look and edit this down a bit. Let's see. So you have 48 pounds of stuff. Each bulletin board is 5 kilos. Wow. Okay. Maybe. But I really want them. I'll drop the clock radio. I'll drop the lamp. Admittedly, this is 20 kilos of stuff. I do want it, though. I mean, do we really need 2 cooking pots? We could just say where we left the hammer.
Starting to weigh me down.
I'm dropping things. Plus, we're going to give him the shoes. So you can drop those. You're down to 43. That's better, right? You can drop the fur. Drop that. We're almost under 40. Drop the books. Hey, we're under 40. Look at that, Will. Watch how zippy we are now. Zoom. Look at that. We're flying. Okay, well. Doing the best I can here, Will. I really want those bulletin boards. I think we need those to set up our office. So your input is appreciated, but I'm keeping them. All right, let's give him a drink. And I think we're going to call this one after our sleeping. Ugh. I don't want to do this so off time, but you know what? We're going to sleep 9. And maybe we move in the middle of the night. Did I drink before then? I don't know if I drank. Oh, yeah, I did. Look at that. Okay. All right. So let's see. Where's the frostbite, by the way? It's in your hands, isn't it? I mean, it would have to be. Yeah. Sorry about that, Will. But, yeah, you're nice and zippy now. Okay. So, and we are, what, 1 day in? Yeah, 1 day and change. Okay, so I think that's a good start. We have 2 bulletin boards. I didn't know we needed them, but now I do know we need them. 2 computers and a phone. So a good start to our call center, which we will bring to the very nearby bingo parlor at the start of the next episode. And then we're going to need to head somewhere. I'm thinking we shoot down Winding River, and the dam is going to be just a explosion of stuff. I really think the dam is going to be huge for us. So that's going to do it for this one. William's hungry and thirsty. We'll feed him next time. If you've enjoyed the series, you could give me the like, comment, subscribe. All the YouTube stuff really, really does help me. I'm so excited to be starting off 2025 with you. Thank you very much for being here. I'll be back tomorrow with more adventures in the long dark. Until then, stay safe, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time.
Anything for a drink right now.
Thank you, Will. See you next time. Bye-bye.